Could a Tomahawk slip past Russia's shield? If it does, what happens next? They promise strength. They threaten retaliation. With every headline, the world inches closer to a dangerous precipice, where the language of diplomacy is replaced by the cold calculus of military force. But behind the rhetoric, a simple, stark question remains. A question that is rarely asked, yet holds the key to what comes next. If the missiles are launched, will they be stopped? This is not an academic debate. The answer has profound consequences for global stability, for the lives of millions, and for the very nature of modern conflict. We must look past the noise and seek the facts. Today is October 15, 2025. The focus of this urgent question is the potential clash between a well-known American missile and a formidable Russian defense network. The missile at the center of this talk is the Tomahawk. It is a weapon with a long history, a tool of American power projection for decades. First, we must understand the weapon itself. The Tomahawk is not a new or mysterious piece of technology. It is a long-range, subsonic cruise missile. In simple terms, it is a small, pilotless jet aircraft carrying a powerful warhead. It has been in the American arsenal for decades, constantly updated and refined. Its key feature is its ability to fly very low to the ground, hugging the contours of the Earth. This low-altitude flight path, often just a few hundred feet above the surface, is designed to keep it hidden from radar for as long as possible, making it a difficult target to detect and track. The Tomahawk's reach is its power. Depending on the specific model, it can travel immense distances, with some variants capable of striking targets up to 2,500 kilometers away. This allows it to be launched from ships and submarines far out at sea, well beyond the immediate defensive perimeter of a target nation. It navigates using a sophisticated suite of systems, including GPS and internal mapping, which allows it to follow a pre-programmed route with incredible precision. While it moves relatively slowly compared to ballistic missiles, its accuracy and ability to strike from unexpected directions make it a persistent and credible threat. Its warhead is typically a 1,000-pound conventional explosive charge, powerful enough to destroy hardened targets like command bunkers, air bases, and naval facilities. To counter threats like the Tomahawk, Russia has invested heavily in creating a dense and integrated air defense network. This is not a single system, but a family of systems working together. The core principle is layered defense. Imagine concentric circles drawn around a valuable asset. Each circle is a defensive layer, a system tuned for a specific range and altitude. Outer layer. Engage threats far away. Mid layers. Intercept what's left. Inner layers. Close-in protection. That layered setup creates redundancy and resilience. The goal? No safe corridor for incoming missiles or aircraft. If a missile evades the outer long range, it faces medium-range systems next. Survive that, and it runs a gauntlet of short-range missiles and rapid-fire cannons, networked radars and command and control track and hand targets off between systems. Integration turns scattered batteries into a cohesive shield. Key components: S-400, S-300, S-350, Pantsir S1. At the outermost edge of Russia's layered defense stands the S-400 Triumph. This system garners the most international attention, and for good reason. It is a long-range air defense platform designed to engage a wide variety of aerial targets: strategic bombers, reconnaissance aircraft, ballistic missiles, cruise missiles. Its most powerful interceptor missiles have a claimed engagement range of up to 400 kilometers. That creates a vast bubble of protected airspace, allowing the S-400 to threaten targets long before they can reach their destination. Its powerful radar systems can reportedly track hundreds of objects simultaneously. Working alongside the S-400 is its predecessor, the S-300 family of systems. While older, the S-300 has been continuously upgraded over decades. It remains highly capable and widely deployed. Different variants provide robust medium to long-range defense. Their presence adds depth and density to the overall network. Deploying both systems covers more territory and creates overlapping fields of fire, making it harder for an attacker to find a safe path. The primary role of these long-range systems is to thin the herd. In a mass missile attack, they would engage highest priority targets and as many incoming missiles as possible at the farthest distance. Each successful intercept at this stage reduces pressure on the inner defensive layers. However, these systems are not infinite. They have a limited number of ready missiles on their launchers. Once fired, launchers must be reloaded, a process that takes time and creates a window of vulnerability. These systems are high-value targets. An enemy would likely dedicate resources to locating and destroying S-400 and S-300 batteries first. Where the S-400 is a broadsword, designed for powerful, long-distance strikes, the S-350 is more of a rapier, built for agility and speed in closer engagements. It can track and engage a higher number of targets simultaneously than older systems, making it particularly well-suited to defending against saturation attacks, where an enemy launches dozens of missiles at once. The S-350 carries more missiles per launcher than the S-400, and its interceptors are highly maneuverable, designed to hit fast, low-flying targets. Its primary function is to clean up the threats that leak through the S-400 umbrella, the S-300 umbrella. Its faster reaction time and specialization against cruise missiles make it a critical component of the layered defense. The deployment of the S-350 is intended to plug a specific gap, providing a robust answer to the exact type of threat posed by a weapon like the Tomahawk. It acts as a dedicated bodyguard for high-value sites like command centers, airfields, industrial facilities. If an attacker is particularly skillful or lucky, and its missile penetrates even this medium-range screen, it must then face the close-in systems. One of the most effective of these is the Tor M2. This is a short-range air defense system, often mounted on a tracked vehicle for high mobility. The Tor is designed for one purpose: to provide a final, desperate line of defense. It has an extremely fast reaction time, able to detect, track, and launch a missile at an incoming target in a matter of seconds. It is a fully autonomous system, with its own radar and missiles contained in a single vehicle. The Tor M2 specializes in what is known as point defense. It is not designed to protect a wide area, but rather to shield a specific high-value asset, such as a command post or even a long-range S-400 battery. Its missiles are small and agile, capable of intercepting precision-guided munitions, drones, and low-flying cruise missiles in the final seconds of their flight. The presence of Tor systems forces an attacker to be perfect. Even if a Tomahawk navigates hundreds of kilometers undetected, it can still be destroyed just moments before impact by a system like the Tor M2. The very last line of defense is a unique hybrid system known as the Pantsir S1. This weapon combines two forms of defense on a single truck chassis: short-range surface-to-air missiles and a pair of rapid-fire 30mm autocannons. This combination allows it to engage targets in slightly different ways. The missiles are used to intercept threats a few kilometers out, while the cannons provide a final, desperate barrage of fire for anything that gets dangerously close, effectively shredding it with a wall of high